What? That is so good. That is so good. Right, you're doing my head in. That was wicked. Okay then, guys, I am so tired of all this overpowered stuff. This is pretty mad. Today we're going to be showing you guys how to utilize an awesome build that, it just obliterates. It's pretty damn ridiculous. Now, this is going to do an absolute shed ton of boss damage, and this does have to have a bit of a charge mechanic on it. So you are going to have to give yourself a bit of time to get used to being able to charge this bad boy up and penetrate through borderline anything. So before we get into it, if you haven't already, slap the like button, subscribe, post notifications turned on, and let's get into the tank of all tanks. So right here we have got this big ugly ogre, and we're going to show you guys how you can take him out in one bloody hit using this right here, the Marius Executioner's Sword. This thing is just bloody ridiculous, especially as it scales into arc, which gives you a very, very nice penetrating move. Yes, we said penetrating. Now, this weapon has a absolutely amazing unique skill called Ochade's Dancing Blade. I can't say that. Now, what it does is you infuse a sword with energy, then fling it forward in a corkscrew attack. The sword continuously deals damage while violently spinning, and this means business, ladies and gents. This means bloody business. Because as you can see, this thing gets charged up and will spin the bloody hell out of anything that it connects with, followed up with an awesome slicer attack. Now, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to actually have to get to that attack, but the corkscrew itself causes a ridiculous amount of damage because it has a stupid amount of consecutive hits in this, and this is going to roll in quite nicely with a lot of the things that we're buffing into today. So with that being said, let's jump into the build itself. We have got the sword itself, which we've just covered, and we have gone for the Gravelstone Seal. This thing can bugger off because we're not using you right now, but the Gravelstone Seal is going to be quite helpful, mainly because it's a seal and you can use it for incantations. So it doesn't matter which one you use, grab any one that you want. It'd be very, very good indeed. Now, moving on to that, we have got Omen's Smirk Mask. Now, I've used this quite a lot recently because the strength attribute will fold quite nicely into this right here, because obviously it has such a massive strength attribute. You kind of want to make sure you pump into it. As well as that, though, you can also use something to give yourself a boost in Arcane if you want, because this thing has got an absolutely disgusting Arcane move for it. This is going to help you guys cause a lot more damage, and either or for me will work perfectly. Next up, we have got the Talismans. Now, the Talismans are probably the most important part of this. Now, it boosts the dexterity and raises attack power with successive attacks. Everything that we're going for today is going to be revolving around successive attack units and charged attack units. So this right here works very, very well, as it's going to give us a added attack power with the corkscrew spin, because every turn in the corkscrew spin counts as an extra piece of damage. Next up, we've got the Godfrey icon, because it enhances the charge spells and skills. Now, obviously, when you cause this off, you can just press the button and it will do a very quick one, therefore less damage. The Godfrey icon won't comply into that, but if you press and hold it, you can charge this up and cause ultimate damage. That is, well, the main concept anyway. And then we've got the Rotten Winged Sword Insignia, and this greatly raises attack power with successive attacks, which we've already covered. Every spin on this bad boy is an extra bit of damage, and obviously Shard of Alexander, because if you're not running Shard of Alexander with these style of builds anymore, well, how long have you been playing this game? And that's just a full-blown fact. Get your hands on it. After that, we have got the Flask of Wondrous Physic, where we have got the Spiked Cracked Tear and the Thorny Cracked Tear, mainly because this temporarily boosts charge attack power and temporarily boosts successive attack power, therefore pure freaking enhancements. Oh, God, this one just really tickles me. Now, when we utilize all of that together alongside the spells that we've got going on right now, which we are going to show you in just a second, and by just a second, I mean right now, because we've got these incantations up on the screen. The Flame Grant Me Strength, which raises physical and fire affinity attack powers. Now, obviously, we've not got no fire affinity in this, but the physical damage of the sword twisting and turning and corkscrewing in through the penetration. I need to stop saying penetration, I'm sorry. Is genuinely going to cause a hell of a lot more damage. On top of that, we have got this golden wonder right here, the Golden Vow, and it increases the attack and defense for yourself and allies. Therefore, everything we are running right now is causing extra damage and causing extra effect, so that we can do things like this right here, where we pop the Flame Grant Me Strength, We utilize the Golden Vow and pray to the Lords of Damage. We use our Flask of Wondrous Physic and become wonderful within, and then we just corkscrew the hell out of everything, and the damage is redonkulous. Other than these guys really irritate me for no reason, just because I happen to attack the big dude around them. Sod off. Anywho, this build is absolutely cracked out of its box, and I've had so much fun with it. You have got no bloody clue. Make sure you guys are utilizing this, because you'd be absolutely dumb not to. We're going to go ahead and go over to the Atlas Plateau, because this is where we go when we want to fight big things and cause lots of damage, and show you guys how it works. Okie dokie, so we're here at Atlas Plateau, and we've got a very, very big boy stood in front of us right now. This guy will take a hell of a lot of damage, and we're going to show you guys exactly how much this is going to push through. This is going to be a little bit disgusting, as that is a 16,000 attack. That is mental. Absolutely mental. That's crazy. We're going to try and do it now with this dude, and I guarantee we can take him out in one shot. Nearly, we didn't get the swipe off on that one. But as an overall, this thing is just absolutely demonic, and probably not something you want to mess around with. You need to go ahead and give this a crack now, just because this is absolutely bloody disgusting. Now, what does this thing do against bosses? Well, we're here at Godfrey, the absolutely bloody annoying bugger, and hopefully we can cause a fair whack of damage on this dude. We're going to see exactly how much of a damage input this thing will cause. This is going to be for a very interesting point, I'm not going to lie. Let's see what this thing can do, as long as we can get the charge up, which we cannot. That is just great. Let's see if we can... Okay. Nope, we're going to try that one again. Not gonna lie, I want my runes back. Thanks. Let's try this again. We're going to get you up here just so you can take a load of the heat, because I don't want that smoke. We're going to go again. Flame Grind, give me strength. Golden Vow. Damn it, I've got no Wondrous Physic. Crap. Oh my goodness gracious. 2 of these things and this game is over. Here we go again. And just like that, we are through to the next bit. And we didn't even have the flask available. That's freaking mad. Right, let's see if we can do anything here. I know this guy's going to pit. Okay. Yeah, okay, maybe not. Fab. Well, irrelevant to it, you guys get the bloody point. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you have, smash the like button, subscribe, post notifications turned on, and make sure you're working on those charge effects before you actually attempt this one, because it is bloody frustrating to get the timing right. But when you do, penetration is key. Thanks very much again for watching, guys. Appreciate you all, and as always, up until the next time, I'll see you in the clouds.